Hey, how's it going everyone? Pogo Science here. Thank you so much you guys for stopping on by. I appreciate it as always. And today we're going to be running the brand new Mamoswine, recently released as of maybe like 5 hours ago. So Pokemon Unite did something weird where it kind of released Mamoswine early this time. So we'll be running the moveset of Icicle Crash and High Horsepower. So Icicle Crash pretty much just drops all these icicles from the air, and the last one pretty much will freeze anyone that's within the area, and then you can deal a ton of damage to them. And then High Horsepower pretty much rushes at someone, and then if it hits them, it kind of stuns them, and also it has a follow-up move, so it's almost like two moves in one. The follow-up move will stomp the ground, dealing a lot of damage, and especially if you're frozen, it will deal even more damage. So we'll discuss some more about the moves throughout this battle. So just so you guys know, ooh, a nice little Snorlax in costume right there. So we're gonna go ahead and run this, oh gosh. So we're running this in standard, unfortunately, you guys. I was trying to do rank, but whenever I tried, I kept on getting, other people kept on stealing Mamoswine before I could, so I was stuck playing like random Pokemon, and I kept trying to make a video for it. So I'm going to run it in standard just for now, and then I hope to make another video tomorrow, and hopefully maybe tomorrow I can run it in rank to show you guys some Master League battles with Mamoswine. But I think this video is also very good for also showing you guys how strong the moves are, because if people or the enemy are not as skilled, maybe I can land more moves and show you guys the combinations that I've learned so far. So you guys, so Suinub, of course, similar to all other Pokemon, have 3 basic attacks. So the third one will actually freeze your opponent, you guys. So that's a nice thing. So we're gonna take it out right now, and I'll show you guys also for Ice Shard, you guys. If all 3 of those ice balls hit the enemy, the third one will freeze them as well. So notice how the Apom's frozen right there. Isn't that cool? So that's something you should focus on, trying to make sure you land all 3. So we're gonna go ahead and score here. I'm gonna try to drop these ice shards, and you see how it froze Snorlax and Pikachu for a few seconds, right? Or that's not a few seconds, maybe it was like 1 second at best. So we're gonna go ahead and freeze all the bees and the Snorlax. So keep that in mind, you guys. That's gonna be really helpful. I mean, half a second of stun is actually better than nothing, of course. So the Snorlax was resting there. So I think if you're resting, you don't take hindrances like being frozen. So that's fine with us. We're going to go ahead and drop this Apom frozen. And once again, when you do basic attacks, the third one will also freeze your opponent. So 1, 2, 3. You see how it momentarily froze? I know it was like probably less than half a second, but it's a little bit of a benefit, right? So we're going to go with Icicle Clash, I see right there. So you can get to Icicle Clash once you hit level 6. As you see right there, dropping the icicles. We still have Tackle right now, plus Tackle and High Horsepower are very similar moves. So once you get used to Tackle, I think you can do really well with High Horsepower as well. So I'm going to try to catch up to the Snorlax. We couldn't. And that Icicle creates a wall, just so you know, a wall that you cannot pass. One thing I realized is a wall that you cannot pass, so keep that in mind as well. So if you're going to drop a wall, you might have to go around it. So make sure you're not trying to drop a wall in front of you when you're trying to run away from someone. So let's go ahead and see if we can, and we froze it. You see right there, the third basic attack. Now we use the Icicle Crash to try to freeze it. It's resting right now, thankfully for it. But we're going to go ahead and take out the Snorlax. I'm going to go ahead and score a little bit more. I really want to get you High Horsepower, and we're going to get both moves, or both of our desired moves pretty soon. So as we're approaching level 8, which is where you'll get High Horsepower. So I'm going to go ahead and just hopefully finish off these bees and maybe this Corphish, and then we can get High Horsepower and then head towards bottom where Dreadnought has already appeared. So we're going to use High Horsepower right now. High Horsepower also is a way to dash forward. Look at that, you guys. If you need to get somewhere fast, you can use High Horsepower as well. So I'm going to try to catch this Talon napping a little bit. Talon's just so difficult to take out because of his fly move. So we freeze it right there, as you see right there. This Talon, we're almost knocked it out. So it's using fly to get away. I'm trying to make sure it doesn't, but it's just too fast, you guys. Talon's just too elusive. So I'm going to go ahead and help Haunter here defeat whoever that enemy is. Looks like a Charmeleon. There we go. We caught up to it nicely tight. I'm going to go ahead and shove that Elder Goss all the way into the wall. And we actually went through the wall ourselves. So that's another benefit of High Horsepower. You can actually go through walls. And I'll show you right here. Oh, maybe you can't. Maybe it's specific walls. So I'm going to go ahead and hang with the Elder Goss, trying to lure it over here. Come over here, Elder Goss. You want the kill? Come here. Come here. Come here for the Haunter. Okay. Elder Goss might have been too smart for that. You never know, and it looks like our enemy took Rotom up top, which is not good, so I need my teammates to step up a little bit, I think, at this point. Because I feel like we've been doing fine, but our teammates I have not really seen much of. And each time I tend to leave a lane, the other lane just gets absolutely destroyed. So I'm going to go ahead and eject. It looks like they already took Rotom, as I mentioned earlier, so I should remember that. But yeah, so Snorlax, instead of defending, he was trying to farm. I'm going to make him pay by stealing his farm. And then the bees are right here. I'm going to try to see if I can steal some of the bees. No. Actually, I think I did steal a few. Once again, I think Snorlax needs to look up once in a while. Alright, I'm just going to retreat. Because I think Dreadnought will actually appear before Rotom. Not by much, but I think it will. So Icicle Clash, so the combination you want to do is Icicle Clash, and then follow with High Horsepower, because that'll deal even more damage. Because if an enemy is frozen, it deals more damage, you guys. So we're struggling right now, but we're going to hang in there. Let's see if I can just communicate with these probably somewhat newer teammates to the game, and see if I can get them to come here. Or at least score this, maybe? I'll try to score. Let's see. I'm going to once again call for teammates. We need to get the Dread. One thing I did notice is that whenever Mamoswine scores, it seems like it takes a little bit longer compared to other Pokemon. I don't know if that's one of its passive, which obviously doesn't sound very fun to have, but it might be. I'm not sure. I need to look into it, you guys. Hidden mechanics, you guys. I'll look into it and get back to you. So if you're new, please come by the channel maybe in a couple of days after I figure it out. So it looks like we're at least going to get this Dreadnought. So we're going to get some XP. Or, yeah, exactly. So now we can move up to where the Rotom is. Wow, Charizard just went behind. Same with Eldergoss. So if they're down there, let's see if we can take Dread. So it looks like Gengar might be starting it. I'm going to try to catch the Talon coming back. And see, oh gosh, it got me with the ult. Okay, fine with me. That's fine with me. I'm going to use my ult now too on you. Look at, so you rush pretty much everywhere, you guys, and you're immune to hindrances, so you can't be put to sleep or anything really, and you're just doing a ton of damage. Great crowd control move. I know Talon's still kind of floating around somewhere. So we made a little bit of a comeback here. So we took Dread, we took Rotom after losing the first Dread and Rotom. I think Charizard and Eldergoss, yes, they are scoring bottom, but they're kind of leaving their teammates kind of forced to fight 5-on-3. So let's see if, no, it looks like no one wants to fight. So I'm going to try to create something here. Look at that, High Horsepower knocking out 2 enemies. Talon's in trouble. Can we finally take out Talon? We did, you guys. We took out Talon. Rotom is about to enter. We're going to go ahead and bust this goal wide open, you guys. All right, awesome. We don't have to completely destroy it, because it might be easier to get to later than their own home base goal. So the enemy is scoring a lot, but that's fine, you guys. So let's see if I can communicate to Gengar. Let's go ahead and create a trap on this Charizard. The Charizard's been having its way too easily. And Gengar, come here. Where the hell is this Charizard going to? So I cannot go through walls, unfortunately. Oh, looks like you can on the second move, maybe. The Charizard took a scenic route to bottom lane. Oh gosh. Standard ranked, you guys. I swear I will be playing ranked tomorrow with Mamo, because Mamo has been great so far. Mamo's been great. So I take out the Charizard there. So I have my Unite back already. So it looks like our teammate is running away right now, trying to help it out a little bit. All right. Kind of force the enemy back a bit. So we need to definitely score. I think we need to take down, I think we might, oh, we're in the lead. Oh, never mind. I guess that top push was really helpful. So let's go ahead and oh gosh, we need to stop. Oh gosh, why is everyone ignoring top? All right, fine. If everyone's ignoring, then let's go ahead all ignored. All right, let's go ahead and see if we can stop this Eldergoss. Use Icicle Crash, and then use your High Horsepower, you guys. I'm going to back up from the Charizard a little bit, just so I don't take any more damage. Oh gosh, we need to take this guy out though. So he seismic tossed me, but I'm going to go ahead and use my ult now and try to take out the Charizard, and then force the Snorlax to fight 4-on-1. And nicely tied to the Snorlax. So you guys, do we have a shot, you guys? Let's go ahead and take this guy out. We got to take it out. There's someone around somewhere. Oh man, I didn't mean to go through the wall, so watch out for that. I'm going to try to slow down this Eldergoss. I don't care if I die, as long as we get Zapdos, so the enemy can't. And we do, perfect. So now I'm going to have to try to eject out to the best I can and try to go top. And we use high horsepower to move forward. The only unfortunate thing, just remember, the second move will slow you down a little bit because you have to stomp the ground, right? So we're gonna go ahead and score a hundo. And there's that pesky Talon. I'm gonna get out of here. And I'm just gonna go ahead and retreat and recall you guys. So we made a pretty nice comeback there. So I think Eldegoss might score here. Will it? Well, the enemy surrendered, so G to the G. Awesome battle, you guys. So there's Mamoswine for you. So as you see, oh wow, I'm surprised our team scored 755. It felt like we were really struggling at the end. And we turned it around, you guys. We got some key kills using the Icicle crash and the high horsepower combo. As you see right there, this is a very strong tank, you guys. A very strong tank. Really good at crowd control. As you see, we were fighting 1-on-2. 1-on-3 several times, especially early in the match, and we hung in there to the best we can. Ended up scoring 238 points, and we led our team in kills as well. As you see in the review and the tape, yeah, we weren't scoring a whole lot. We were kind of hanging around, hoping the enemy doesn't get too far ahead, and the enemy took the first dread and the first rotom, but we eventually flipped that around and took the second dread and rotom, and ultimately we started working together, right? At the very end, you saw all of us gang up on Zapdos and anyone that came in. So that's pretty much how you win a battle, ganking at the very end. So a very, very strong close for this team. So thank you so much, you guys. And like I said, I want to make another Mamoswine video, hopefully tomorrow, running the other set of moves, which I think are also very strong, Ice Fang and Earthquake. I think that moveset is going to be very, very strong as well. So I'm not sold on making sure that this is the, you know, the moves that everyone have to run. I do want to test out Ice Fang and Earthquake. And if you enjoy watching content like this, please consider dropping a like, comment, and subscribe to the Pogo Science channel. And I appreciate it so much. So thanks once again, and hopefully I'll catch you during my next video. Take care, everyone.